Welcome back, Little Big Heroes, and today we are playing a level called Little Nightmares. And no, it's not the original Little Nightmares, it's actually a remake of the game in LittleBigPlanet. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give us a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to become a Little Big Hero, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you can keep up to date with all of our latest videos. Alright, here we go. So we seem to be underwater. I can just hear water sounds. So the maw arrives every year, waiting deep beneath the glistening water. Lurking creatures with promises of happiness. 6. A young girl trapped in the maw must navigate the darkness to escape. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a prologue here, letting us know a little bit about the level. So if you've played Little Nightmares before, you can see that this is pretty much how the game starts, I believe. So it's so far it looks like a very good remake. So there you go, Tarsier Studios. So they are the people who made Little Nightmares. I think it's on PS4, but I think you can get it on Xbox now, I think. And there's the creator there, just giving him a little bit of credit for his remake. So let's see. So hold R1 to drag or climb. Okay, so it seems like everything is pretty identical to the actual Little Nightmares game. So you in that game it's the exact same components. You just run around, you can grab things, you're trying to solve some environmental puzzles. Like here we can pull the lever which activates the bed, which is a scene from the game. So it looks like he's remaking it pretty much identically. So the levels, they look the same, the mechanics are pretty much the same. And if you guys don't know, Tarsier Studios, they also made LittleBigPlanet on the Vita. So I guess they have some experience with this type of platformy genre. And when I played Little Nightmares, I did find that it felt a lot like LittleBigPlanet. Obviously it felt a bit smoother because it's more of a 3D game. There's that little gnome that you need to find. Nice little detail there. But it feels a lot like LittleBigPlanet. Because if you play the core game of LittleBigPlanet, it's more simple. So you're just jumping, you're grabbing, you're pulling things, you're swinging on things. It's very simple from the original LittleBigPlanet game. Obviously, as LittleBigPlanet 2 and 3, they evolved and became much more advanced. So I guess like now we're on LittleBigPlanet 3. We're using the basic mechanics from Little Nightmares, but we have the more 3D movement, the 3D environments. It's much easier to remake games like this. If you remember, back in LittleBigPlanet 1 and 2, you just had 3 layers, unless you used a glitch. But I don't think you could actually roam in 3D. So it's possible to make 3D games in LittleBigPlanet 3, and we'll be recording, we'll be making videos, based on a lot of 3D things to show you guys who don't know anything about LittleBigPlanet. So here we go, hold L1 to sneak. So it seems pretty accurate, so I love that. Just don't mind me. Oh, there's the big fat chef. He's preparing lunch today. I wonder what he's making. So don't mind me, chef. I'm just going to sneak my way through your kitchen here. Your pretty disgusting kitchen. And if you're thinking, wow, these costumes, they look pretty identical to the game, it's actually because the DLC for Little Nightmares actually did come to LittleBigPlanet 3. So all of the chefs, the little girl, 6 with the raincoat, everything's official. So it's nice when you have that little partnership with games outside of LittleBigPlanet, sort of crossing over with the DLC. Can we sneak up to this guy? Don't stop chopping. Just don't mind me, I'm just collecting some prize bubbles here. So far so good. It looks pretty identical to the main game. The environments, they look good. The level design, it's actually identical. I think it's almost picture for picture. It seems like he's played the game and he's thought, okay, let's make an identical copy. And he's done a pretty good job so far, and that's not good. So let's get out of here before that chef gets any closer. I actually played and recorded the original Little Nightmares game, but I never uploaded it to the channel because I wasn't really in that kind of mood. I didn't want to put too much gameplay. It's only now that we're starting to play some LittleBigPlanet levels, so that kind of gameplay I'm warming to, because when the channel transitions, once Dreams comes out, we'll be doing a lot of Dreams content, so I want to get some practice with the LittleBigPlanet content, which I mentioned in a little video, vlog video before. But back to the game. So run, okay, so that's a good warning, thanks for that. So I think, is this the guy with the long arms? I think it's meant to be the janitor with the long arms that chases you. I think. It's been a while since I played the original game. I should really play it again. Maybe we'll stream it. Maybe we'll do something with the channel. Because it is a really good game. I really like Little Nightmares. Normally I don't really like these sort of... Oh! And that was a big piranha. So normally I don't like these sort of indie games that are just platforming, because I already have LittleBigPlanet. I don't really need to play these other games. But I really like the theme in Little Nightmares. It had like this sort of child-friendly horror vibe. And the gameplay was simple enough, but it was nice and fluid. It focuses a lot on stealth, a lot on pretty much running away from things, you know, to avoid death. So far I can recognise every area that we've went to so far. I can recognise. So he's done a really good job remaking this. I have to say it is a pretty good job. So hurry, escape! Alright, so we better get a move on then. If I don't know, is that the eyeball that told me that? I'm not even sure. And so that's the end of that. So short but sweet, pretty much like the main Little Nightmares game. If you liked today's video, why not give us a like? And if you're new to the channel, why don't you subscribe and become a Little Big Hero? And don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you can keep up to date with all of our latest videos. See you in the next video!